What's going on, guys? It is Black Friday, November. You guys haven't really seen me much. Oh, I got a poker table. It's covered with a bed sheet. Got a poker table to host the home poker games that I have with people at work. I'll have to show you guys that. That today I'm going to go play a poker vlog at the Santa Fe. I live on this side of the city, so the Santa Fe is not too far away from where I'm at. So let's get in the car, let's drive. Let's drive. We're gonna play some 1-2. There's two games going on over there right now. So hopefully the games get pretty good actually. For it being a local casino in the northwest side of the city, it's actually, the games get pretty good. The max buy-in is 500, so it plays a little bit bigger. And depending on who's there, there's some regulars that like to frequent there that are really fun to play with, and it's an enjoyable atmosphere. I could have went down to the strip, but to be honest, I worked a 12-hour shift today. And I was like, you know, it's nearby. I still haven't done Santa Fe as a casino. It's a local casino and I live right next to it. So might as well go down here. They're spreading a couple 1-2 games. They actually have 3-6 Omaha Hi low here. So for you guys who like playing mixed games, obviously a limit game. And actually a tournament that's pretty fun to play every fourth Friday, or every last Friday, which is, today is the last Friday of the month. They have a $200 tournament. And otherwise that $200 tournament is a $60 or $70 tournament. Nonetheless, this place is also a Stations casino, so be sure you bring that, you know, Red Rock, Palms, Green Valley Ranch. I'll list the comps and stuff here, and yeah. Oh crap. So there is that $200 tournament going on. So the list is ridiculous. Hopefully they will be able to open a new table, but I think I'm like 10th in list or something like that. But yeah, let me catch you guys up. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to play a lot of poker in the months of October and November. I was getting ready to gear up to play some more poker after Halloween, and unfortunately in the beginning of November my grandma got sick, so I spent a lot of time working and being in the hospital. So my grandma was at another hospital. She was there for about a week, got discharged to a rehab, and it was just a lot of craziness. But luckily now she's okay. Her living situation has changed a little bit. She fell when she was at home and she lives by herself. And luckily the day that she fell was the day that we went to go check up on her. And but yeah, she's okay now, and she's at a different place where someone can watch her 24/7, so that's good. But other than that, it's been such a stressful November, especially dealing with family stuff like that and being on the other side of healthcare. For you guys who don't know, I work in healthcare. I take care of patients. And to be on the other side of that and, you know, be a patient or have a family member that's a patient, it really makes you look at your job differently sometimes. Alright y'all, session's all done. The game was pretty fun. A lot of people that were playing the tournaments, they started filling the tables. Santa Fe is awesome. It's a great locals casino. It's a different flavor than Red Rock. It's not too bad. I actually prefer playing the players up here, play a little bit looser, play a little bit more fun. People are drinking, people are laughing, you know, and socializing, and that's always a fun atmosphere. All right, check out the poker table. Still got to get new chips and stuff. So I went and filmed at the Santa Fe like 3 weeks ago, and I finally got around to editing the footage. And I got a brand new phone. I got the Samsung Note, and the camera that I use, or the camera application that I use to film some of the table stuff, I guess didn't film everything. So I actually have no table footage. That really fucking sucks. So actually there's only just one hand that I want to talk about, one hand that's worth noting, or at least going over. I'm in the small blind. I have about $300 effective, and this was probably within the first hour and a half of our session. So there was an early position raise to $10, and typically the table dynamic was pretty much like this. The early position player raised, and it went call, 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 call. So there was 4 callers ahead of me, including the button. I'm in the small blind, and I wake up with ace king offsuit. The players who ended up calling were the players who were calling really loose pre-flop, so I decided to bump it up to $46. And what happens next is I get 1, 2, 3 callers ahead of me, and then there was one more middle position player who only had about $80 left, decided to shove all in. So I'm faced with a decision. There's already massive amounts of money in the middle pre-flop, and this guy overshoved, and I have the option to reshove or just call. Because I don't want to take ace king multi-way, I decided to shove it all in for $250. That initiates the fold all the way around, and it's me against the all-in player heads up. The flop comes 8, 8, 9. The turn brings another 9, and the river brings an offsuit 4. I asked the opponent if we're chopping it up. He flips over queen jack offsuit. We take it down with ace high. I'm super happy about that, and that's what made me have a pretty deep stack relative to the other stacks at the table for this session. So primarily the session was pretty straightforward. We were at a table. One of my friends from work also played with me during the session, and I was having a lot of fun. It was a dream situation where I had extremely loose players to my left. Everyone was having a good time. There was a little bit of camaraderie. I think some of the players at the table played with each other a lot, so there's a little bit of history there. This was a Friday night at Santa Fe, and for some reason, no matter what day it is, even though there's only 1 or 2 games that go on at this casino, it's always a lively game because there's always action players that end up playing. Let's do a little video cam of the upstairs real fast. Every year we throw a little holiday party. My girlfriend loves to decorate the upstairs of the house, and we have everyone over where we drink and all the festivities. Look at the roof. It's like ornaments and stuff. I don't think I ever did an outro yet for the Santa Fe. If you guys like what you see, hit the sub button below. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Comment below, follow me on social media, and I will play a tournament probably after the holidays. It's gonna be a no limit tournament somewhere in the valley. And then I have upcoming plans in January to go out to the Commerce, California to play poker, maybe Mexico to play poker next year. Chicago's on the list to travel to, play some cards, play sessions, and possibly Maryland. We'll see, we'll see. But for sure, California in January. I'm planning on going out there and playing a session at a couple of casinos out there, so let's get it.